sabi nyo nga po dito sa pre-trial, nangyayari yung ano yung mga mapagkakasunduan, ano yung mga pwedeng pagtalunan para mas maging smooth at mas maging maigsi, no? Hindi ganong mahaba yung impeachment trial that will start on July 6. Yun na mismo yung actual. Pero kahapon po, ano ang meron bang hindi na pagkasunduan at meron bang pagtatalo na naganap doon po sa pre-trial?
Of course, anticipated yun, DJ, no? Sapagkat ang tawag natin dito sa impeachment trial, adversarial. The reason why we call it adversarial is because the position of the prosecution is opposite. Definitely, completely opposite to the position of the defense, no? So dun pa lang sa proposed stipulation of facts, syempre, hindi naman kami umaasa na lahat ng proposal namin ay tatanggapin nila. In the same way, na hindi rin sila umaasa na ang proposal nila ay tatanggapin namin, no? So yung sinasabi mong pagtatalo, of course, that is anticipated because the position of the prosecution and the defense are completely opposite. But nevertheless, DJ, no? Gusto ko actually i-commend ang impeachment court, ang prosecution at ang defense because what is apparent is lahat ay supportive dito sa simple, expeditious, and fair conduct of the trial, which is yun ang pinipilit naming ma-address dito sa PTC in preparation for the upcoming trial.
Okay. So, kahapon po, doon sa pre-trial, sabi nyo nga, it's normal na magkakaroon talaga ng pagtatalo kasi totally it's the defense versus the prosecutors. Pero meron po ba kayong pwedeng i-share na isang impormasyon sa amin na talagang para sa inyo, if you may, ma'am, kasi alam natin close to media and to public itong pre-trial, though there are groups saying na dapat nga po isa publiko ito. Kung meron lang po kayo po pwedeng ma-share sa amin na in your opinion, kahit makailang pre-trial tayo, hindi kami papayag na prosecutors kung ganyan na magiging stand nitong ating defense.
Well, without even sharing what happened yesterday, no? Siyempre, ang aming accusation is that the Vice President committed misuse, misappropriation, and corruption of public funds with reference to the utilization of confidential funds, no? Siyempre, yung accusation itself, including the commission of actual threat, itong bribery, at saka itong unexplained wealth, definitely, lahat ng proposed stipulations along those lines, i-deny yan ng defense without of course sharing what happened actually yesterday. At yun ay anticipated, DJ, no? So very opposite po ang aming position because we are the prosecution and they are the defense, no? Ang importante, we are aligned towards having a simple, an expeditious, and a fair upcoming trial. Not only for the people of the Philippines, no, whom we represent, but also the respondent vice president. Ang sabi ko nga, DJ, two ways to eh. It can either result to conviction or to acquittal, no? Kung may ebidensya at mas malakas ang ebidensya ng prosecution than the defense, no? Generally speaking, conviction yan. Pero kung mas malakas ang ebidensya ng defense kesa sa prosecution, dapat acquittal yan, no? Hindi po ito tungkol lamang sa prosecution, ito'y tungkol sa defense din. Both parties have important interest to defend and to support, no? For the respondent, kung talagang mas malakas ang ebidensya ng depensa, dapat i-acquit, and that is an opportunity also for the respondent upang linisin naman ang kanyang pangalan regarding all these allegations. No? So two ways to. And that is why we're really looking forward na makita lahat din ng ebidensya at defense ng respondent. Kasi sabi ko 2 years na to, we started 19th Congress pa, almost similar yung grounds. It's about time marinig na ng taong bayan ano ang depensa ng respondent.
Mga kapatid, patuloy po kayong tumutok sa 105.9 True FM para sa totoong balita, informasyon, music and entertainment. Mag-subscribe sa aming YouTube channel at podcast at sundan nyo kami sa Facebook, Instagram, X at TikTok sa True Network PH. Bisitahin din po ang aming official website, truefm.ph. At panoorin din kami sa True TV Signal Channel 19. Kami po ang 105.9 True FM. Laging true sa'yo, kapatid.